A recent study by Adobe found that 8% of repeat customers produce 41% of the total revenue for an e-commerce company. Are you able to identify that 8% of your customer base? This video is a high-level primer on CLV, what it is, how to calculate it, and the use cases that you can use it for, one of which is to find out who those 8% of your customer base are. If you're looking for a comprehensive guide on CLV, make sure to check out the video description below for the comprehensive CLV article that CDA has published. First up, let's figure out what customer lifetime value is. Simply put, CLV is the total spend of a customer over a specified time period. This looks at all transactions of the customer in that time period and not just a single sale on that time period. The simplest way to calculate CLV is by doing a historical average of customer value. To do this, you are going to need average order value, the purchase frequency, and the lifespan that you're measuring. Let me explain these in a little more detail. Average order value is just like it sounds. You take the average of all the transactions for that customer in a specified time period. The purchase frequency is how often somebody purchases. So that might be every 2 weeks, maybe every year, maybe every quarter. When we're talking about the lifespan, what we're talking about is the total time frame that we're looking at divided by the purchase frequency. So basically, how many transactions is that person going to make over that entire time period? Let's go through an example. If a customer on average spends $35 and transacts once a month for 24 months, their total CLV will be $840. This formula gives you a complete look at what to expect from that customer in terms of value over that 24 months. This is different than a single point in time calculation. If somebody comes in and spends $35 right away, you would assume right there that their value would be $35. In reality, they're going to spend more over time, and so that $840 mark gives you the total value of that customer. If we were to only look at the first purchase, that's like looking at the first frame of a movie and trying to decide what's going to happen in the entire movie. Now let's dive in on why you should care about CLV. The first of which is tailoring your marketing and retention efforts. If you calculate CLV for all your customers, you can understand which of your customers are going to be the most valuable customers for your business. This allows you to focus your marketing and retention efforts and create specialty loyalty programs for those most valuable customers. This helps you keep a valuable customer base and retain your most valuable customers. Another use case of CLV is product mismatch with customers. So if you measure CLV and you break it down by product acquisition, you will find low value customers. These low value customers could represent a mismatch in the product and result in either high return rates or a poison pill product that basically turns a customer into a one purchase and done customer. Being able to use CLV proactively, you could identify these products and either match these customers with a better product that more fits their need, or you would not focus on these customers as they are not the right fit for your business. I hope these two examples illustrate how CLV isn't just a metric on a page, but instead the beginning of a data-driven process to make your marketing and sales more efficient. Now let's tackle a real-world example of using CLV in an e-commerce business to help drive increased revenue. There was an e-commerce business that came to us with a problem. The problem that this e-commerce business had was they had a high value product that had a longer sales cycle that took a significant amount of effort to close a sale. They were having an influx of inbound leads and they did not have the ability to support all of those inbound leads. To tackle this, we helped the company implement a predictive CLV model that would predict, based on an incoming lead, the future value of that lead. This predictive CLV approach had two main benefits. The first of which was the implementation of a qualification step. If an inbound lead had a low predicted value, they were sent through a qualification process. This eliminated a lot of effort on the sales team side by not having to focus on those lower end leads. The second was better targeting for marketing by feeding that CLV score back into Google, which allowed Google to feed the business better leads. Just through those two things alone, the business predicts they're going to have an increase in revenue of $1.5 million in the first year. Not only will they have increased revenue, but they will also be able to save their sales team from having to work a giant list of leads and instead focus on a smaller targeted list that's more likely to convert. I hope this video has taught you what CLV is and why it is more than just a theoretical number on a page, and instead can help you build out your marketing and sales efficiency. If you're looking for a comprehensive guide on CLV, make sure to check out the video description below to get a link to CDA's comprehensive article. Otherwise, make sure to look at our other videos around CLV and other marketing analytics topics to learn more about ways you can implement data analytics in your business and create a truly data-driven business.